Oh, Wodehouse, how you entertain me. I was just thinking this week, most of my time reading junk, such as Moon Knight, especially. Your Century was based on this creep. On to Wodehouse. Now, my mom says I do not read enough good books, so I decided I am going back to Wodehouse. Joey Crawl, this is directly related to you because you told me that this guy is invaluable, which he is indeed. But when I happened to go to Holiday World a couple years back, I had an Indian friend who I'm vlogging to right now, and his mother said, "Oh, Wodehouse. Everybody in India reads Wodehouse." I'm like, classic, the Code of the Woosters. And for some reason, I've been reading these mostly in order. I've started off with like Righto Jeeves, and then I read another one on that trip to Holiday, what brought that thing up. But today I am struck by his prose, because he has a very distinct way of saying things. I remember Mrs. Bingo Literal once telling me, shortly after their marriage, that Bingo said poetic things to her about sunsets. His best friends being perfectly well aware, of course, that the old egg never noticed a sunset in his life, and that if he did by a fluke ever happen to do so, the only thing he would say about it would be that it reminded him of a slice of roast beef, cooked just right. However, you can't call a girl a liar, so as I say, well, well. There is no possibility of mistake as to whose voice it was. From his earliest years, there's always been something distinctive and individual about Gussie's timbre, reminding the hearer partly of an escape of gas from a gas pipe, and partly of a sheep calling to its young in the lambing season. Wow. If only I could write like that. Maybe someday I will. But until then, you are watching me in a dark room with my only light that has happened to fall off its stand, shining down into my face. So, I shall hope that this vlog shall be better edited than the previous ones, and I'll leave you Pratik many hopes that you will reply soon. Okay, I was not planning to do that. But, on the gateway thing, I had an interview today. We'll see how it goes from there. I was the second one I interviewed. We'll see if this gateway project earns me a flip cam. And I need an end-out thing, so I leave you with absolutely nothing. I'm glad that some of you support me. Shalom.